Cricket does own a personal best set just last night of 23 feet 10 inches. Her current average out at 20 feet 8 inches. No practice jumps for this team right here.
What was cracked in the second jump?
Oh, exactly the same, 24 feet 2 inches. The duck out in the water here for Cricket. Cute little German short-haired pointer. Duck set out there about 30 feet. And a little spin. I think we're locked on now. Let's try that again. Here we go, Cricket. Let's go get it. Really nice jump by Cricket right there. Jump number 1, 21 feet and 4 inches for Cricket. 21 feet and 4 inches. Nice job by Cricket. On deck, Ashley and Larry, followed by Debbie and Libby. As we get ready for Cricket jump number 2. Again, Melinda and Cricket set that huge personal best just last night of 23 feet and 10 inches. And here comes that duck out into the pool. And the duck is in the water, this time sitting about right at 28 feet. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Cricket. Jump number 1 came in at 21 feet and 4 inches. Beautiful jump, got right to the end of the dock that time, and that was a really big jump. Brand new personal best for Cricket, out into an entirely new division at 24 feet 0 inches on jump number 2. Elite level jump for Cricket at 24 feet and 0 inches. Nice job, Cricket. That was a big jump, little girl. Good job, and now we're playing keep away with the duck. I just earned that duck, Mom. I don't want to give it back. I just jumped all the way out into the green. (24) Good girl, Cricket. 24 feet 0 inches. Good job. Elite level jump for that little German short-haired pointer. Next up on the dock, this is Ashley and her boy Larry. Love this name. Best dog name ever, Larry. Larry has a personal best clear out at 13 feet and 3 inches. Current average at 11 feet and 6 inches. Non-scored practice jump for Larry right here. Good man, Larry. Good boy. Good job. Scored jump number 1 of the weekend coming up right here for Ashley and Larry. Last event set that huge personal best of 13 feet and 3 inches. Scored jump number 1 coming up right here for Ashley and Larry. Good boy, Larry. Good jump. Jump number 1 is going to come in at 10 feet and 8 inches on jump number 1. 10 feet and 8 inches for Larry on number 1. Good boy. On deck will be Debbie and Little Libby, followed by Cindy and Little D. Abby and Logan, Margaret and Lucy to conclude the L's. We are going alphabetically A through Z. Few changes in between. Scored jump number 2 coming up right here for Ashley and Larry. Debbie and Libby, Cindy and Little D, Abby and Logan, Margaret and Lucy. Wow, that was a big jump by Larry right there. That's going to be a huge new personal best coming in at 14 feet and 8 inches on jump number 2. 14 feet 8 inches, beat his prior personal best by a whole 1.5 feet. Good boy, Larry. Good man, Larry. 14 feet and 8 inches and a brand new personal best. Nice jump by Larry all the way out to 14 feet and 8 inches. Next up on the dock, this will be Debbie and Libby. Cindy and Daenerys on deck, followed by Abby and Logan, Margaret and Lucy, and that will conclude the L's. Little rubber ducky on the dock. Debbie and Libby. This team, for this little girl here, has a huge jump of 13 feet 5 inches as a personal best. Debbie's got her matching rubber ducky shoes on for Libby. Scored jump number 1 coming up right here, and here goes the little rubber ducky. Wow, good jump right there by Libby. Really, really nice. Jump number 1's a big one, 12 feet and 7 inches on jump number 1. 12 feet 7 inches. Good girl, Libby. And out with the rubber ducky we come. On deck, Cindy and another Russell Terrier, Little Daenerys. Abby and Logan, Margaret and Lucy. Wow, big jump right there. That was bigger yet. Libby herself just got a new personal best out at 13 feet and 8 inches. 13 feet 8 inches, broke her personal best by 3 inches. Good girl, little Libby. Good girl. Good girl, little Libby. No harming ducks on the dock. Libby, do that out back. That's right. No little rubber duckies harmed during dock diving. That's going to bring us to Cindy and her Jack Russell Terrier. This is Little D, a.k.a. Daenerys. This team has a personal best of 4 feet and 10 inches. Current average at 4 feet and 2 inches. On deck is Abby and Logan, followed by Margaret and Lucy, Chris and Mako, Stephanie and Marla, Katie and Mitzi. No practice jumps for little D. You got this, D. You've got this. See her start hugging that pole. You know it's time for her to start getting ready to jump. Closer and closer she gets to that railing. Bumper set out right at 5 feet. And here we go. There she goes. And here we go. Good girl, little D. Jump number 1 for D is going to come in at 3 feet and 11 inches. 3 feet and 11 inches on jump number 1 for little D. Scored jump number 2 coming up right here for Daenerys. On deck, once again, Abby and Logan, Margaret and Lucy, Chris and Mako, Stephanie and Marla. Here we go, D. And here we go. And she brought the beware of sharks down because she is the little shark. Jump number 2 a little bit shorter at 3 feet and 8 inches. 3 feet 8 inches on jump number 2. Jump number 1, the bigger one of 3 feet and 11 inches. No idea. Right there. Next up on the dock will be Abby and her yellow lab, Logan, followed by Margaret and Lucy, Chris and Mako, Stephanie and Marla. Logan set a brand new personal best just last night of 14 feet and 11 inches. Starving. Practice jump coming up right here for Abby and Logan. Good boy, Logan. Rip that thing right out of the air as he entered the water. Good boy. Scored jump number 1 coming up right here. Once again, they have an average of 13 feet 4 inches, a personal best all the way out to 14 feet and 11 inches. On deck is Margaret and Lucy, Chris and Mako, Stephanie and Marla. Scored jump number 1 coming up right here for Abby and Logan. Wow, nice jump there by Logan. Lots of height. Big jump and really close to that personal best. That's a big one at 14 feet 8 inches on jump number 1. 14 feet and 8 inches with a ton of height. Good boy, Logan. That was a nice jump. Good boy. Good boy, Logan. Nice jump number 1 at 14 feet and 8 inches. Only 3 inches off that personal best. On deck, Margaret and Lucy, Chris and Mako, Stephanie and Marla, Katie and Mitzi. Another nice jump by Logan. Another really nice one scoring. That one's a little bit shorter, but still a big one at 13 feet 11 inches. 13 feet 11 inches. That big, big jump on jump number 1 of 14 feet and 8 inches. Good boy, Logan. Great job by Abby and Logan right there. Almost a new personal best. Next up on the dock, fun little girl here. This is Margaret and her little girl, Lucy. Ton of speed coming down the dock right here. A lot of power off the end. Set a huge personal best just last night of 25 feet and 10 inches. After that jump, current average sits at 23 feet and 6 inches. On deck will be Chris and Mako, followed by Stephanie and Marla. Scored jump number 1 coming up right here for Margaret and Lucy. Beautiful toss, good looking jump right there by Lucy. Jump number 1, 23 feet and 10 inches on jump number 1. 23 feet and 10 inches. Good way to start the splash for Lucy right there. Chris with Mako on deck, followed by Stephanie and Marla, Katie and Mitzi. Beautiful, beautiful jump right there. I think jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter. That's correct. Coming in at 22 feet and 8 inches. 22 feet, 8 inches. 2 really nice jumps right there by Lucy. Next up on the dock, all the way from Boise, Idaho, this is Chris and her Belgian Malinois, Mako. Mako set a nice personal best just last night of 25 feet and 5 inches. Current average thus far sits at 24 feet and 8 inches. On deck will be Stephanie and Marla, followed by Katie and Mitzi. Non-scored practice jump right here for Mako. Beautiful jump right there by Mako. Scored jump number 1 coming up right here for Mako. On deck once again, Stephanie and Marla, great, Katie and Mitzi, Debbie and Moose. Beautiful jump right there by Mako. That was a really nice one. And a brand new personal best for Mako, coming in at 25 feet and 10 inches on jump number 1. 25 feet and 10 inches on jump number 1. Nice job, Mako. Stephanie and Marla on deck, Katie and Mitzi, Debbie and Moose, Georgia and Nessie, Erica and Nova. Scored jump number 2 coming up right here. Beautiful grab by Mako. Another really nice jump. Jump number 2 coming in at 24 feet and 5 inches on jump number 2. 2 really nice jumps, 24 feet 5 inches on jump number 2. Jump number 1, a brand new personal best at 25 feet and 10 inches. Two nice jumps by Mako right there. Next up on the dock will be Stephanie and Marla, followed by Katie and Mitzi, Debbie and Moose, Georgia and Nessie, Erica and Nova. This is Stephanie and her little chocolate Labrador, Marla. About a 1-year-old little girl. Have a personal best set just earlier today of 20 feet and 6 inches. Three. Nice warm-up jump right there for Marla. On deck is Katie and Mitzi, followed by Debbie and Moose, Georgia and Nessie, Erica and Nova. Scored jump number 1 coming up right here for Stephanie and Marla. Special guest holder Peter Davidson on the back of the dock. Jump number 1 for Marla is 17 feet and 4 inches. 17 feet 4 inches. This girl's average is just going to keep climbing as she keeps jumping further and further. Good girl, Marla. Personal best set just earlier this morning, way out at 20 feet and 6 inches. Current average is 14 feet 5 inches. Brand new dog, just keeps raising the bar for herself over and over and over. Mitzi on deck, followed by Debbie and Moose, Georgia and Nessie, Erica and Nova. Good girl right there, much better Marla. And a brand new personal best, clear out to 21 feet 4 inches on jump number 2. Good girl Marla, 21 feet 4 inches, 4 feet further than jump number 1. Good girl. Nice toss there by Stefan, a big jump by Marla. Next up on the dock will be Katie and Mitzi, followed by Debbie and Moose, Georgia and Nessie, Erica and Nova. Do, yep. Oh, I got confused on the arrows again. Beautiful, beautiful jump. This is Grayson and Maverick. First ever scored jump with North America Diving Dogs coming up right here. Beautiful warm up right there. Great toss out in front. Scored jump number 1 coming up right here for Maverick. Beautiful jump right there. Jump number 1 for Maverick's a big one, coming in at 23 feet and 1 inch. 23 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Grayson and Maverick. Jump number 1, 23 feet, 1 inch. Another good one right there. Jump number 2 going to be just a little bit bigger. Comes in at 23 feet and 5 inches on jump 2. 23 feet and 5 inches. What? Job right there by Grayson and Maverick. Up next will be Katie and Mitzi, followed by Debbie and Moose, Georgia and Nessie. Mitzi has a personal best of 19 feet 0 inches. Current average sits at 16 feet 9 inches. Jump number 1 for Mitzi comes in at 14 feet and 5 inches on jump number 1. 14 feet 5 inches on jump 1. Mitzi did set that personal best earlier this weekend of 19 feet 0 inches. Their current average once again at 16 feet and 9 inches. On deck, Debbie and Moose, followed by Georgia and Nessie, Erica and Nova. Much bigger jump on number 2, but for Mitzi right there. 17 feet 7 inches on jump 2. 17 feet and 7 inches. Good girl, Mitzi. 3 feet of improvement from jump number 1 to jump number 2. Next up here on the dock, this is Debbie and Moose. Huge jumping little golden retriever has a huge personal best of 23 feet 2 inches. On deck, Georgia and Nessie, followed by Erica and Nova. Nice jump by Moose. Big score on this one, coming in at 22 feet and 5 inches for Moose. 22 feet and 5 inches on jump number 1. Good girl, Moose. Love all of her patriotic attire. On deck, Georgia and Nessie, Erica and Nova. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Debbie and Moose. Set that personal best out at 23 feet and 2 inches. Nice extension by Moose right there. Lots of stretch on jump number 2. Identical scores of 22 feet and 5 inches from jump 1 to jump 2. 2 really nice Moose jumps. Good girl. Back to back, 22 feet and 5 inches for Moose. Next up on the dock will be Georgia and Nessie. Brand new dog, Nessie right here, set a brand new personal best already at 13 feet 0 inches. Good warm-up jump right there for Nessie. On deck, Erica and Nova, followed by Oaks, Paisley, Pepper, Raven, Reese, Reggie, Rizzo, Scout. Scored jump number 1 coming up right here for Georgia and Nessie. Australian Shepherd right here. Jump number 1 for Nessie comes in at 10 feet and 11 inches. 10 feet and 11 inches on jump number 1. On deck, Erica and Nova. Scored jump number 2 coming up right here. Wow, much bigger on jump number 2. That's going to be a huge new personal best all the way out to 14 feet and 8 inches on jump number 2. 14 feet 8 inches on jump number 2. Nice job, Nessie. Next up on the dock, this will be Erica and her yellow lab. This is Nova. Nova owns a personal best out at 19 feet 7 inches. Current average at 18 feet 1 inch. Oaks on deck, followed by Paisley, Pepper, and Raven. Nova will be taking her non-scored practice jump. Fun little yellow lab right here. Beautiful, beautiful stretch and a nice jump. And here we go for jump number one with Erica and Nova. Nova's average once again sits at 18 feet 1 inch, has that big personal best out to 19 feet and 7 inches. Nice jump by Nova. Big score right there at 18 feet and 3 inches for Nova. 18 feet and 3 inches. Good girl, Nova. Nice, nice jump by Nova. Great toss as usual by Erica. Nice jump by Nova one more time. Two extra inches on all the way up to 18 feet and 5 inches on jump 2. 18 feet and 5 inches. Nice job by Erica and Nova. Next up on the dock will be Oaks, followed by Paisley, Pepper, Raven, Reese, Reggie, Rizzo, Scout, 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 Shadow, Sherlock, Silas, Sky, Stormy. In the water we go. They will use that as their practice jump. Oaks did set a personal best last splash of 23 feet and 6 inches. Pushed their current average up to 20 feet and 11 inches. On deck will be Paisley, followed by Pepper, Raven, Reese, and Reggie. Jump number one for Oaks comes in at 18 feet and 10 inches on jump number one. 18 feet and 10 inches on jump number one. Get him set up, ready to go for jump number two. Once again, set that huge personal best just earlier of 23 feet and 6 inches. On deck, Paisley, Pepper, Raven, and Reese. Scored jump number two coming up right here. Much, much bigger jump on jump number two. Jump number two, a really, really big one comes in at 23 feet 0 inches on jump number two. 23 feet and 0 inches on jump number two. Almost 4.5 feet of improvement. Nice jump on jump number two by Oaks. Next up on the dock will be Alyssa and Paisley, Ashley and Pepper, Ashley and Raven, Brittany and Reese, Chriselle and Reggie. Paisley had her first ever score just earlier, had back-to-back 10 feet 0 inch jumps. That currently does sit at her personal best. No practice jumps for Paisley. On deck is Ashley and Pepper, followed by Ashley and Raven, Brittany and Reese. Score jump number 1 coming up right here for Paisley. Guest holder Jade on the dock. Jump number 1 for Paisley comes in at 9 feet and 5 inches on jump number 1. 9 feet and 5 inches on jump number 1. Score jump number 2 coming up right here for Paisley. On deck, Pepper. Jump number 2, definitely going to be bigger, comes in exactly at that personal best of 10 feet and 0 inches on jump number 2. 10 feet and 0 inches ties that personal best. Good girl, Paisley. Next up on the dock will be Ashley and Pepper, followed by Ashley and Raven, Brittany and Reese, Chriselle and Reggie. Nice warm-up jump right there for Pepper. Pepper's average sits right now at 11 feet 11 inches, has that big personal best of 15 feet 6 inches. Score jump number 1 coming up right here for Pepper. Followed by Raven, Reese, Reggie, and Rizzo. Nice, Pepper. Very nice. So close. 15 feet and 5 inches. Missed that personal best by only 1 inch. Nice jump, Pepper. Very, very nice. 15 feet and 5 inches. On deck is Raven, followed by Reese, Reggie, and Rizzo. Score jump number 2 coming up right here for Pepper. Raven on deck. Another really good jump. That one looked to be even bigger yet. Indeed it is. That's a huge new personal best, out to 16 feet 6 inches. 16 feet 6 inches and beat the personal best by an entire foot. Nice job, Pepper. They just keep jumping further and further every time as well. 16 feet and 6 inches for Pepper. Next up on the dock, humongous jumping Weimaraner. This is Ashley and Raven. This team owns an average currently of 27 feet 1 inch. Personal best out in the Premier Division at 28 feet and 2 inches. Big jump by Raven right there. Jump number 1 for Raven comes in at 27 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1, 27 feet and 1 inch. Jump by Raven right there at 27 feet 1 inch. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Oh, beautiful stretch. Jump 2 definitely going to be longer than jump number 1. Much, much bigger. Jump number 2 comes in at 27 feet 11 inches. 27 feet 11 inches. Beautiful stretch by Raven right there. 10 extra inches on jump number 2. Up on the dock, this is Brittany and Reese. Will be taking their non-scored practice jump. Beautiful toss, beautiful catch by Reese. Scored jump number 1 coming up right here for Brittany and Reese. Current personal best sets at 23 feet and 0 inches. Average of 20 feet and 6 inches. Just a brand new team just a month or 2 ago. Reggie on deck, followed by Rizzo, and then we get the Scouts. Beautiful toss. Great, great jump by Reese right there. Jump number 1, really nice, coming in at 22 feet and 4 inches. 22 feet and 4 inches for Reese on jump number 1. Scored jump number 2 coming up right here for Brittany and Reese. On deck, Reggie, Rizzo, and the Scouts. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter. That one comes in at 21 feet and 1 inch. 21 feet and 1 inch for little Reese. Nice job. Next up is Reggie. Reggie does have a personal best of 11 feet and 0 inches. Current average sits at 9 feet and 9 inches. That will constitute their practice jump. So what he... All right, get him back up on the dock here for score jump number 1. Good boy, Reggie. Here we go, Reggie. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Does own that personal best all the way out at 11 feet 0 inches. There you go. Good boy, Reggie. Good. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Reggie. Set that big first jump out at 10 feet and 9 inches. Another nice jump for Reggie coming in at 9 feet and 5 inches. Two successful jumps for Reggie. That's a great splash for him. Up next on the dock, this will be Gosha, and her little border staffy will be Rizzo. On deck, Sarah and Scout, followed by Sharon and Scout, Shane and Scout. Practice jump coming up right here for Gosha and Rizzo. Beautiful jump by little Rizzo. Last event out, this little girl set a huge personal best all the way out at 26 feet and 11 inches. Scored jump number 1 coming up right here for Gosha and Rizzo. Good girl, Rizzo. Nice jump on round number 1 coming in at 24 feet and 10 inches. 24 feet, 10 inches on jump number 1 for Rizzo. Slippery. On deck will be Sarah and Scout, followed by Sharon and Scout, Shane and Scout, Peter and Shadow. Jump number 2 could be just a little bit shorter, still an elite level jump coming in at 24 feet and 0 inches on jump number 2. Back-to-back elite level jumps for Rizzo, 24 feet and 0 inches. Good girl, Rizzo. That will bring us to the 3 Scouts, starting with Black Lab Scout, followed by Cocker Spaniel Scout and Chocolate Lab Scout. Next team up crushed their personal best, just the very last splash, got all the way out to 15 feet and 6 inches. Scout will be taking a non-scored practice jump. Good girl, Scout. Nice warm-up jump for her right there. Her average now sits at 13 feet and 2 inches with that brand new personal best last time out of 15 feet 6 inches. 2 splashes in, they already hit their weekend goal, which was 15 feet and 0 inches, went right on past it. Scored jump number 2 coming up, or number 1, excuse me, coming up right here for Scout. Jump number 1, a little bit shorter for Scout, comes in at 11 feet and 8 inches. Brakes applied on jump number 1. 11 feet and 8 inches on jump number 1. Locked up the brakes as we got to the end of the dock there. What? Much better on jump number 2 from Scout. Jump number 2 quite a bit bigger, comes in at 14 feet and 4 inches on jump number 2. Good girl, Scout, 14 feet and 4 inches. You can. Next up, this will be Sharon and her Cocker Spaniel Scout.
What was the second jump?
14 feet and 4 inches. Little Scouty. Scout has a personal best of 7 feet and 9 inches. Non-scored practice jump right there for Scout. Get him set up, ready to go for jump number 1. On deck, Shane and his Chocolate Lab Scout, followed by Peter and Shadow. Good boy, Scout. That was a nice jump. Jump number 1, really good for Scout. 7 feet and 1 inch. 7 feet and 1 inch for Scout on jump number 1. Good boy. Current average sits at 7 feet and 0 inches. On deck, Shane and Scout, Peter and Shadow, Chriselle and Sherlock. Jump number 2 coming up right here from Sharon and Scout. Jump number 2, almost identical, 1 inch shorter at 7 feet and 0 inches. Very consistent from jump 1 to jump 2. Good boy, Scout. 7 feet, 0 inches on jump number 2. Good boy. Good boy, Scout. Next up, Shane and the final of the 3 Scouts. Gets confusing. Fair enough. You're on to something, Marie. Marie says we have the Scout trifecta. Third and final of the group. This is Shane and the Chocolate Lab Scout. This team set a huge personal best just last splash of 25 feet 2 inches. After the beautiful, beautiful short dock warm up there for Scout. On deck is Peter and Shadow, Chriselle and Sherlock, Debbie and Silas, Teresa and Sky, Terry and Stormy, Jade and Taro. Oh, it looked. Scored jump number 1 coming up right here for Shane and Scout. Peter and Shadow on deck. Chriselle and Sherlock. Debbie and Silas. Teresa and Sky. Nice toss. Good looking stretch right there. Good boy, Scout. Jump number 1's a really nice one. 23 feet and 7 inches. 23 feet 7 inches for Scout on jump number 1. Good looking toss. Lots of push off the end right there. Scored jump number 2 coming up right here for Shane and Scout. Beautiful, look at that stretch, pedaling in the air. That was a beautiful jump and much bigger than jump number 1. And a brand new personal best at 25 feet 6 inches on jump number 2. 25 feet and 6 inches, good boy, Scout.
On the dock, we will have Peter and Shadow, followed by Sherlock, Silas, Sky, Stormy, and Taro. And Shadow will just be doing her 2 scored jumps, no practice this evening. Shadow has a personal best of 13 feet. And that jump for Shadow will come in at 12 feet and 10 inches. 12 feet and 10 inches for Shadow. And that second jump for Shadow coming in at 12 feet and 2 inches. 12 feet, 2 inches for Shadow. And next we will have Sherlock, followed by Silas, Sky, Stormy, and Taro. Sherlock will just be doing his 2 scored jumps. He has a personal best of 21 feet, 6 inches. And that first jump for Sherlock, 19 feet and 11 inches. Thank you. 2 feet 11 for Sherlock. Right, we and a massive jump there for Sherlock. Sherlock's second jump coming in at 22 feet and 0 inches, which is a new personal best for Sherlock. 22 feet 0. His previous personal best was 21 feet and 6 inches. I think it sounds like a Silas on the dock now. Silas and Deb on the dock. Silas has a personal best of 19 feet and a season average of 17 feet 4 inches. Silas is a lap dog, which is a dog under 16 inches. They will be taking their non-scored practice jump. And almost a catch there for Silas on his practice jump. Silas has a season average of 17 feet 4 inches. And that is a new personal best for Silas at 19 feet and 2 inches. They're all Silas's first jump, beating his personal best by 4 inches, 19 feet and 4 inches. If you could, just a little bit there for Silas, a little bit shorter, 16 feet and 10 inches on that second jump. He'll keep that first score of 19 feet and 4 inches.
19.4 or 19.2? 19.4?
On the dock, we will have Teresa and Sky. Sky has a season average of 27 feet 1 inch with a personal best of 28 feet and 2 inches. They will just be taking their 2 scored jumps. And that first jump for Sky coming in at 26 feet and 0 inches. 26 feet and 0 inches for Sky. And a foot bigger there for Sky on her second jump, coming in at 27 feet even, 27 feet and 0 inches. Stormy, Taro, Tico, followed by Tekka.
Say that 5 times fast.
That's why I stopped. Stormy will be taking her non-scored practice jump. Stormy does have a personal best of 27 feet. Stormy is just coming off an injury from last year, so her recent average is a little bit lower at 14 feet 9 inches. And that first jump for Stormy coming in at 14 feet and 2 inches. 14 feet 2 inches for Stormy. Stormy coming in at 12 feet and 10 inches. 12 feet and 10 inches for Stormy. And up now on the dock, we will have Jade and Taro. Taro has a personal best of 20 feet and 6 inches. And that first jump for Taro, beating her personal best, coming in at 21 feet and 10 inches. 21:10. And now we have Vicky, Jeff, and Tico. I believe Tico is just about a little over 6 months old. This is his first competitive event. And they will be taking a practice jump. The non-scored practice jump for Tico. And that jump for Tico coming in at 14 feet and 9 inches, beating his personal best of 12 feet and 6 inches. 14 feet 9. Sorry, I was writing it as I'm talking. And that second jump for Tico just a little bit bigger at 15 feet and 2 inches. 15 feet 2 inches for Tico.
Hey Tatum, what was Taro's second jump?
21-10 and 21-6. And now we have Leslie and Tekka on the dock. Tekka is jumping for his favorite stuffed cactus. And that first jump for Tekka coming in at 20 feet and 2 inches, beating his prior personal best of 17 feet and 11 inches. 20 feet and 2 inches.
Wow.
Tekka has a season average of 17 feet and 0 inches. Now we're going to throw the Consuela. And that second jump for Tekka, 18 feet and 9 inches. 18 feet 9 inches for Tekka. I hear a Tenzing back behind the dock. Tenzing and Maddie will be up next, followed by Titan, Trooper, and Addis. And this will be Maddie and Tenzing. Tenzing does have a new personal best, I believe, set earlier today at 19 feet 5 inches, with a season average of 16 feet 10 inches. They will not be taking their non-scored practice jump. And that jump for Tenzing coming in at 18 feet and 0 inches. 18 feet 0 for Tenzing. And that second jump for Tenzing coming in at 19 feet and 10 inches. 19 feet 10, and that is a new personal best for Tenzing by 5 inches. 19 feet 10 inches, beating his personal best of 19 feet and 5 inches. And we will have Titan, Trooper, and Addis to finish out splash number 3. This will be Lori and Titan on the dock. They will be taking their non-scored practice jump. Titan does have a personal best of 8 feet 9 inches. And that first jump for Titan, 7 feet 0 inches for Titan. 7 feet and 0 inches. And just a little bit further there for Titan at 7 feet and 2 inches. 7 feet 2 inches for Titan. We will have Trooper up next on the dock, followed by Addis, and then that will complete splash number 3. And that first jump for Trooper will be coming in at 20 feet and 2 inches.
Wow.
Which beats his personal best. His old personal best is 18 feet and 11 inches. Even apparently. And that second jump for Trooper at 15 feet and 2 inches. Looks like he slipped just a little bit off the dock there. 15 feet 2 inches. He will keep that 20 foot and 2 inch jump. I swear. Now we will have Craig and Addis on the dock. Addis will be the last dog of this splash. Addis has a personal best of 31 feet and 4 inches. Addis and Craig will just be taking their 2 scored jumps. And that first jump for Addis coming in at 24 feet and 0 inches. .4 feet and 0 inches for the first jump for Addis.